Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Tara here. Okay, so today I have another kind of quick tip little video. I don't know if that sounded right or what I just said, but I was thinking of making this like a quick tip series. So today I want to talk all about making things a habit and the importance of habits, basically. Okay, so when studying, I know a lot of us people rely on our willpower and our motivation, but I don't know if you know this, willpower can be very much diminished throughout the day. Small things like little decisions on what to eat today, what to wear, life stresses, that diminishes your willpower so that when it comes time to studying, you can't get yourself to do those 3 hours of studying, or you can't get yourself to do that math homework or that English essay. Okay, so willpower runs out quickly and it's really hard to rely on willpower. And this is coming from someone who has a lot of willpower. Like, I am stubborn. I have willpower beyond belief, okay? Okay, so ages ago I watched a video. Actually, I don't know if this was ages ago, but I watched this one YouTuber called Buck Parker. I actually love his videos. He's a surgeon, and I just think some of his tips are so insightful, and I wanted to share basically what he said because it resonated with me so well and I understood it, and it's basically what I do. And it's all about the fact that when you're studying, you need to make something a habit. So say you've had a long day at school and you've come home and you don't feel like doing any homework. It's hard. Like, I totally understand having a crappy day and then trying to study. Like, it is horrible. But you want to try and reach a point where you can come home from school and no matter what day you've had, you go into study mode. That's basically the power of habit. So this basically happened to me. With me, I learned 4 years of chemistry in 1 year. I did GCSE and A-level chemistry all in 1 year and wrote my exams at the end of the year in 2017. So I did 4 years in 1 year. It was kind of like hell, but I got through it and I'm so proud of myself. And it was hard in the beginning, but I reached this point where I could study 8 hours a day every day and not really get burnt out, and it wasn't that bad. And I know it sounds crazy, 8 hours a day, but I mean, I reached a point where I did like 10 hours a day sometimes, but I didn't start like that. Okay, so when revision time came and exam time came, I really had to up my studying hours because I was doing 4 years of chemistry in 1 year. Like, I didn't have time to mess around. So I basically just made myself study and study until I knew everything that I needed to know for that day. Like, I made a plan, like I need to know all about enthalpy and entropy, and I made sure I got through it. And I basically did this every day until I reached a point where it was almost easy to do the 8 hours. I would start studying in the morning, I'd start with biology, I'd switch to English and then go to chemistry, and you kind of reach this point where it's like almost a flow of going from one thing to the other, and this is like the power of habit. And if you don't have this habit and you're starting university or something, it can be so hard to study and to get yourself there. And I believe this is the secret to so many successful people, is that they just work hard. You have to work hard and somewhat make it a habit, even if it involves forcing yourself in the beginning. Like, no one in the world got anywhere without hard work. They didn't just sit around in bed doing nothing. They had to get up and really like push themselves, and that's what I had to do. Once it's a habit, you reach this point where, for me, what happened was that if I didn't study on a particular day, I'd feel so guilty that I'd have to get up, grab my books and study. Like, I reached a point where I had to study, where my subconscious like almost took over and I had to study, otherwise I felt guilty. Now, you want to reach that stage. You want to reach a stage where you feel like you just have to. It's part of you now. And this is going to help you so much in your A-levels, like I can't even describe. If you're a different viewer, if you're not British, if you're American and you don't do A-levels, I'm sure this will help you too. Like, guys, this video I watched on Buck Parker, I'll put his name here again, helped me so much because I realized I was doing what he was saying. So yeah, wherever you're from and watching this, actually guys, comment down below where you're from. I'm curious as to who is watching this video. This will help you tremendously, and you won't have to rely on willpower, and it won't be as stressful because once it's a habit, it's not so stressful. Like with habits, I always drink water in the morning. It's such a habit that I just can't not do it. I always have to have a glass of water in the morning. I can't not have water. And that's where you want to get with your studying. And for me, studying wasn't horrible. Like, I enjoy learning, and if you can get your mindset in that way, like, it's going to help you so much when you're studying, wherever you're from, whatever level of schooling you're in, if you're GCSE, A-level, America, South Africa, university, college, whatever. This video is going to help you so much in just trying to form this habit, and I definitely recommend you watch Buck Parker's video because I don't know, it's helped me so much, I can't describe it. And I hope you guys can somehow make this a habit, and I really hope this video helped you guys and like maybe inspired you some way, gave you some insight into how certain people work, like how someone like me did 4 years of chemistry in 1 year, basically through the power first of force and then turned into a habit, and it wasn't so bad anymore. And I mean, if you're someone who does sport, you'll totally understand this. Like, I used to do ice skating and dance, and you have to go through the phase of forcing yourself to practice something which you hate and you're terrible at it, and then it gets better. So I always say it gets worse before it gets better, and that's exactly what happened with chemistry. So I really hope this video helped you guys. Comment down below if it helped, and I'm just curious if it did, or if it didn't. I really hope it did. And yeah, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Okay, bye! I wanted to talk about so today I wanted to talk about so today they say you should make